Ladies and gentlemen, it is with deep concern that we report on the ongoing and intensifying conflict between the Ethiopian National Defense Forces, ENDF, and the Amhara Fano forces in the Amhara region. We have just received the latest and comprehensive updates from the front lines, and we are here to provide you with a detailed account of the situation in this video. According to the most recent reports, the situation in Emmanuel, situated in Gojam, has taken a dramatic turn. Fano forces executed a well-planned ambush on ENDF soldiers who were en route from Finote Salam to Debre Marcos. As a result of this ambush, a significant number of ENDF soldiers have sustained injuries, and a full-blown battle has erupted in this area. The intensity of the fighting is causing deep concern among both military forces and the local population. Furthermore, in the region of Dawa Damot, located in Gondar, we are witnessing a relentless and fierce battle between the ENDF and the Amhara Fano forces. The ENDF has escalated the conflict by employing heavy weaponry such as mortars, leading to a rising death toll and substantial losses on both sides. This escalation is causing widespread alarm and exacerbating the humanitarian crisis in the area. Of great significance in the latest updates is the unexpected turn of events resulting from negotiations and discussions between the Ethiopian army and the Fano forces. Shockingly, a group of Ethiopian army soldiers has chosen to relinquish the weapons they had captured and, without any combat, have willingly defected to the Fano camp. This marks a historical moment, as the Fano camp has never before witnessed an influx of soldiers betraying their own regime on this scale. Reports indicate that across multiple regions, including Gojam, Gondar, Wollo, and Shewa, the Ethiopian army is abandoning its weapons and surrendering by waving white flags as they enter the Fano camp. This wave of defection and surrender is impacting several vital areas, including Bure, Finote Salam, Azezo, Gondar, Maxinet, Este, Mersa, Amhara Sant, Mogdi, Kobo, Agambia, Maidamira, and Tamaber, where intense fighting continues to rage on. What sets this wave of betrayal apart is the fact that on a single day, 4 officers holding the rank of colonel, along with a significant number of soldiers, have chosen to sever ties with the ENDF and join the Fano forces. Additionally, a substantial amount of military equipment has fallen under Fano's control. Fano leaders have expressed their astonishment, emphasizing that they have never witnessed such a massive and rapid defection in the history of this conflict. In addition to the ongoing conflict between the Ethiopian National Defense Forces, ENDF, and the Amhara Fano forces, alarming reports have emerged from various sources, shedding light on a concerning situation in Wolkite City, located in the Garage Zone of the Central Ethiopia region. These reports have been further highlighted by Deutsche Welle, a renowned international news outlet. According to these reports, Deutsche Welle has disclosed that it has received information regarding a series of mass arrests in Wolkite City. It has been stated that these arrests are causing growing unease and unrest among the local population. What is particularly disconcerting is the manner in which these arrests are being conducted, as the security forces of the government have been reported to be carrying out these detentions on a large scale. Residents in Wolkite City have described the situation as deeply troubling. The report has indicated that the security forces are apprehending individuals not only from public spaces but also from their own homes. This approach of conducting house-to-house arrests has left residents bewildered and anxious. The scope and scale of these detentions have left the community in a state of uncertainty and fear. The most perplexing aspect of this development is the fact that the residents themselves are struggling to comprehend the reason behind these mass arrests. The authorities have not provided any clear explanation or justification for the widespread detentions. This lack of transparency and communication has only added to the growing apprehension among the local population. Deutsche Welle's coverage of this situation has underscored the need for a thorough investigation and accountability regarding these arrests in Wolkite City. The lack of information and the uncertainty surrounding the motivations behind these detentions are a cause for concern, not only for the affected residents, but also for the international community. On Friday, a deeply concerning incident was reported by the Ethiopian Red Cross Society, drawing attention to what they have characterized as an alarming incident that occurred in the Haru district of the West Wolega zone, situated in the Oromia region of Ethiopia. The incident in question has raised serious questions about the safety of humanitarian operations in the area. The Ethiopian Red Cross Society, a respected humanitarian organization, shared a distressing revelation on its social media page, shedding light on a shocking act of violence. According to their statement, armed forces, whose identity and motivations remain undisclosed, targeted and intentionally set fire to one of their ambulances, which they emphasized was dedicated to providing vital humanitarian services to the local population. The incident unfolded at approximately 6 a.m. on Friday, when the vehicle, identified as ET0501939, was parked at the health center in Haru district. The deliberate destruction of an ambulance, a symbol of hope and assistance in times of crisis, has sent shockwaves throughout the humanitarian community and raised concerns about the safety of those who dedicate themselves to providing essential aid and medical care in conflict-ridden regions. Notably, the statement from the Ethiopian Red Cross Society did not provide specific details regarding the identity or motivations of the armed groups responsible for this attack. This lack of information leaves a cloud of uncertainty hanging over the incident, making it challenging to discern the reasons behind such a devastating act of violence. It is important to note that the Oromia region has been grappling with complex security challenges, including the presence of the militant wing of the Oromo Liberation Front, OLF, which operates under the name of the Oromo Liberation Army, OLF. The OLF has been linked to a series of attacks and civilian massacres over the past 5 years, contributing to the volatile security situation in the region. This incident, involving the burning of an ambulance used for humanitarian purposes, underscores the urgent need for comprehensive investigations and accountability. The safety of humanitarian personnel and the integrity of humanitarian operations must be upheld and protected, especially in regions affected by conflict. The incident serves as a stark reminder of the challenges faced by humanitarian organizations operating in such environments and the importance of ensuring the safety and security of those who provide life-saving assistance to vulnerable communities. We will continue to closely follow this developing situation and provide updates as more information becomes available.